keep it really simple, letting go works economically. There's a relationship between the way you run your affairs and the economic results you've got. And I've done a lot of work across European cities, European countries, looking at our successful competitors, and I think there's a clear relationship between the places which give their cities more powers and more resources and trust them and invest in them, and then the performance of the national economy. We all know Germany is the obvious place, which has the best European economy and the most number of successful cities. But other smaller countries are going this way. Finland's going that way. Some of the East European countries are going that way. Poland is the least centralised East European country, most successful. So I think there's a real message here about who you can trust and who makes the best decisions. And in a period of austerity, when there's less money around, you shouldn't run to nurse and government. You should say, look, if they manage themselves well in the good years, then let them manage it in the difficult years. And make that investment and trust people and encourage it. It's a bit like kids. You've got to let go if they're going to grow up and do well for you. Bits of this government have got that and understand about letting go and working together, and it's not conflict, it's kind of happy families. And we're sort of getting there, but more bits of government need to know that, and we need to kind of trust and put the investment there. Now, when public money is scarce, the centre is always reluctant to let go because it says, will we get value for money? My judgment is in the long term, you will. And on the whole, nurse doesn't know best. That for me is the message. There are very clever people out there in cities, in business, in the third sector, in local government, in universities, who know what they're doing. And they often know more about these things than the small number of people in the centre who actually haven't had as varied an experience and done stuff. So if you look at it, you think, well, who would you trust? I know who I would trust. Yeah, it's not some kind of stratospheric thing. This is pretty simple stuff. I mean, where you live affects your chances, your work chances, your family chances, the public services you get. It really is tremendously significant, can shape what happens to you and what happens to your family. So it's a bread and butter issue as well as an issue of national strategic significance, as we say.